Okay, today we're doing the auto temp sensor for the 12-inch screen I put in there. And for that, we are gonna need this ambient air temperature sensor. I think it was like 20 bucks or something. And we need the sun and shade sensor. Even though there's one up there, this is a dual one or something. Supposedly it's a little different. So let's see if we can do this. First, we're gonna get rid of the two 7mm screws, one there, and where's the other one? One there and one somewhere right in here. So once you get your two 7mm screws out, drop this panel down. I installed the ambient air temperature here. It didn't come with screws. I just found two little screws I had and did that. And you got to hook it up to this wire, which was installed in mine, but you might want to check to make sure it's there before you do this. So that ends up being right behind that little vent there that reads your temperature. And then up here, I got this little, I don't know, this little pry tool. People said works. And we're just gonna work our way around. Nice and easy. And pop this up, from what I'm told. Sorry, trying to do this with one hand. And looks like it's as easy as that. There's a little clip that you just pull out. And then you twist this guy out and twist it in. The new one. And there you go. That one is installed. And this just has two little clips on it. One there and one there, and you push them in and it pops right down. The number is the same exact number as this, but it is 114 AB. So hopefully it's the right sensor. We're gonna find out. Let's get to programming. Okay. So we got AlfaOBD. So here, CarPlay turned on and cut my microphone off, which I do every time. I should know by now. But here I'm just saying connect to your Bluetooth on AlfaOBD. Select your vehicle, all that good stuff. Select your body style. Here I'm selecting the 2023 Dodge Ram. And then I go to the, you got to connect to the module first. And then you got to hit the car with the hood open. And you want to go to car configuration change, which is all the way down at the bottom. And then you want to go in here, and I can't seem to find it because I'm not all there. Even though I just read which one it was. So it'll take me a few seconds to be like, oh, I didn't remember what one it is. I'll be able to find it, but there's so many things to look at. I always scroll by exactly what I need. And then I think I shut it off and just look it up again, and it's vehicle config 3, HVAC. And you want to open that up and you want to go to dual A.T.C, which is dual zone auto temperature control. You want to hit start and then you want to hit next to enable it. And it will say procedure completed. And then I just back out and close AlfaOBD. And then I say something like, okay, let's turn the car off and let it sit for a few minutes, because you should let the computer do its thing. And then CarPlay shuts off and my voice comes back, I think. Give it a few minutes. All right, we're doing this live, so we'll see if it works. Here, I'm turning it back on after letting it sit for like 3 or 4 minutes. And just making sure it checks, because this is all live. But I'm pretty sure it seems to work, because I believe I get the temperatures in the upper left and right now, and both sides of temperature change work, even though dual zone doesn't work. But you put it on auto, and then you can use the sliders to change the temperature. You can see the temperature there changing. And then you want to put it on sync, so it syncs to both sides. I don't know what happens if you leave it unsynced and you do the dual climate, because I know there's not baffles or anything to like actually control the dual climate. But you can control each side. I just don't think it does anything. It probably goes off of the single climate driver side or something when all the modules aren't hooked up. But it was a pretty easy mod, pretty straightforward, one setting to change. And I've been using it for like 2 hours, and it's been pretty nice. And apparently I'm just blabbing away here, showing you how to do the controls, like, oh yeah, then hit sync and do this and do that. Oh, it's so interesting. Don't you want to do this mod? It's so great. I'm not really sure what's so great about it. What I like is now I have numbers up there in Fahrenheit rather than just big red X's saying that dual zone doesn't work. So I really like that. And then I think I talk about the paint on this 12-inch screen does not match the paint that's in my car, so I have to take the radio back out and spray paint the brownish gross 2500 HD 12-inch screen paneling to match my 1500 DT. And it's probably not going to be perfect because I couldn't color match anything, but I think it's going to be way better than that brownish gray. And it'll be some kind of darker gray to match the other trim on the center console. Like, comment.